What's up, peeps? Guess who? I'm back. It's been a while, but welcome to 2024. I thought I'd quickly show you the three 2-foot tanks, or 60 centimetre tanks here in Australia. Just where we're at, a bit of an update. We'll start with the riverbed scape. That's what we got. No real changes. Celestial Pearl Danio's in there, but I lost about 5 of them. They got a bit of a white fungus on them and they died, and I've been away on holidays, so the tank hasn't been treated, but there's still a few alive in there. I've added a couple more peppered cories in there, but I'm looking to do a slight change, bit of a rescape, take out that piece of driftwood there and maybe get a larger piece in to separate the front more from the back, because it is all just a little bit the same, I suppose you could say. Shrimp's going very well in there, breeding well, so we'll look to maybe add some more fish in there. But yeah, time to update that one. Moving over to the aquaterrarium. Well, as you can see, it has grown, well, it's just gone mad. The Boston fern is absolutely growing at a fast pace, and also the rabbit's foot fern, that is in the tank as well. A bit hard to see, but yeah, if we get down to sort of a lower level, I've got 5 the golden white cloud mountain minnows in there, so I'm looking to add another 3. A bit of glare there, sorry, but so yeah, all going well. They're looking good. Plant growth, as I said, is exceptional. It's got that real jungle river vibe to it. It's a few yellowing leaves on the maidenhair fern that is buried back in there. That's probably struggling for light. I took the light risers off. In this one here, I've got the high risers. Took them off and put the original risers that come with the sunlights back on, because I added some red root floaters in there, as you can see. So I want those to grow, and they weren't previously. I haven't been able to find a sort of floating plant that would grow because it's just not getting the light. So hopefully getting that light a little bit lower. Hopefully there's enough light intensity there for the red root floaters. Just gives it more of that jungle river vibe. But yeah, that's going very well. Anubis growing very well. Doesn't get much light, so not much algae in the tank at all. And it's nice and green, dark green. There is a piece of boost in there, 1 or 2 boosts in there. They're going okay, but yeah, the Anubias is really liking the environment, and obviously the Boston fern, maidenhair fern, and the rabbit's foot fern are loving the environment as well. So it's, yeah, really got a jungle vibe happening there. Then over to the new escape. So a few changes. I've added some red root floaters in there. So we'll see if they go all right. I've lowered this light as well, so hopefully that'll help the red root floaters. I've thrown some harlequins in here that were in the 3-foot tank. I'm changing things up a bit in there, so that video will come out soon, but I've just put them in here for now. There's about a dozen in there. And we've taken out most of the bronze corridors. The sun's taking those. We just found that all the fish were a bit too brown, sort of matched in with the wood and all that, didn't really stand out. So we'll be introducing maybe the peppered cories in here, although the lad does have some Adolphis that I might be able to steal off him and get in here. That would be nice. But yeah, this tank is starting to mature now, settling in. It's all looking good. The Anubias in this tank as well is going very well. A little bit of algae there, as you can see, but minimal. And the thin vow growing very, very well, as you can see. Oh, I've actually, lovely snail there. I've added in some shrimp from the other tank just to see if they'll breed in here. So, and I did notice a baby in here I think earlier, so and they've only been in here for 2 or 3 weeks. So yep, this tank going very nice, does really have that jungle vibe to it as well. Seems to be the theme that I've seemed to be creating. And I've added some bulbitis here. I don't know whether it'll grow. I think it can grow out of the water, submerged, but I don't know because it's always been submerged. It may not come out above the water. I don't know, it might die off, but we'll wait and see. I just thought we'll add that. It may get a lot of algae on it as well, but thought we'll add that in there and see how that goes. It just adds to that, you know, that vibe, I suppose, that I was looking for. But this tank is coming along nicely. Harlequin's lovely fish, always, you know, moving around, and they're very peaceful as well. They don't even look at the, well, there goes the shrimp there now. And they don't even look at the shrimp, whereas in the 3-foot tank, the Colombian tetras would have probably said, oh, here's a snack, and probably ate that shrimp. So I'm mainly breeding the shrimp, trying to breed them in this one, and breed them over in the riverbed scape, but I will be changing this one up a bit. I don't know, this one doesn't have a heater, so I don't know whether cherry shrimp would, I think they would need some heater for heat, but yeah, so there we go. That's just a quick update for 2024. First video for the year, but I thought I'd just show you the three tanks, and I'll post a video in the next few weeks of what we're going to do to update the riverbed scape. So thanks for watching.